Hey Dragons, this is Dragonsnips, your queen, and welcome back to the kingdom. This has had to be like my second time redoing this intro because when I did it the first time, let's just say I forgot to hit record on my camera. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So this is my second part of the Jazza art box. If you don't know, Jazza released an Illustrator box, I believe, back in June of last year or November, I can't remember. And I was able to get my hands on it, and I didn't do an artwork. I actually colored in one of the color pages, and I didn't have time to do the rest of the artwork. So I didn't have time to do the artworks that I wanted to work on. So I had to split it into two parts. And hopefully I didn't split into 3 parts. The artwork is already done, so let's head over to my art decks and let's get to coloring. Okay, now it's time for me to kind of sketch out how I want the artwork to look. I had this idea in my head how I want this artwork to look like. I had this idea. I had this vision for it. I know exactly what it's gonna look like. And once again, I'm decided to draw the dream world. If you have not seen my Halloween video where I actually drew Nebula meeting with Pickle and Cousin Dub from Mariah Elizabeth, that was like my first introduction to the dream world. And so this time I decided to do another dream world drawing. But this time it's going to be a little different, and I did change up a few things from what I had back from like the original artwork. There's a few things that are different, but not completely. So now I'm like adding all the basic sketch out where I want like people to be, where I want like dragons to be, and of course I added myself into the drawing because I can. Why not? It's not like a Jazza kit if you don't add yourself into the artwork. Jazza has occasionally will do that. He adds himself into like different worlds and all that. So I'm gonna do it this time. So I am just working on the background just a little bit. I need to add Nebula into the section because she's the main she's like she has to be in it. She lives in the dream world. So why like make this artwork without her? And now I'm adding Nebula. She took a little longer to kind of do because I was trying to get her placement. I was trying to figure out where she's going to stand and all that stuff. So she took a while. After I was adding her in, I added the twins because this artwork is the twins' birthday. The twins had just turned a year old, and so I can't draw this without them. So now, like I mentioned earlier, I did mention the orange color pencil, and here it is now. I'm using it to add details. Now, I do have a bit of regret. When I was using this color pencil, for some reason, when I was trying to erase it with color pencil, like with the marker there, it kind of didn't go away. So I think when I do the next one, I will not be using the color pencil for that, because for some reason, it just was like I tried my best to erase it, to get rid of it, but it still wouldn't go away. So the color pencil was easy to actually use to like added all of my own details and stuff. It was easy for me to see where things go. Somewhat. There was a bit of mistake that I made in one section. I think it was on me. I think it was around the neck area, but I think that was it. The little critter. I'm checking my little critter. Oh, I'm trying to get like references. Like KP Creation say references people, references, that's her saying. And I'm using references, so don't worry KP Creation, I'm using my references this time around. Because even though I know her design, I still wanted like a basic like references of her, including I needed a reference for the twins because I did change up a few of the design elements from my tie-dye video. That's my second time designing, or not designing, drawing. Technically the third, because this right here is the first drawing of them. Even though this older version of them, I actually redesigned them, so what you're seeing is twins, but different now. The first new design was shown in the tie-dye video. And I'm adding a new character to the bunch. You guys, in the artwork you can see Misty, you can see Nebula, you can see the twins, Renee and Draft. And now we have a new character up in the corner. His name is Scully, and he's invited to the party, but he's a bit shy. So he's wondering if he should go to the party or should he just stay out. But knowing Nebula, she would encourage him to come over, and they will enjoy the party together. So now I'm outlining. This time around, I actually did not use the outline from Jazza's kit because I wanted to test something out. I wanted to use my own Micron pen, see how they go on this paper, and then the next artwork I will use the Jazza pins that came from the kit. So that's how I will do it. That's how I see it. I wanted to see, like, compare to the Micron pens that I have, and now to compare to what I will be using next in the next artwork. So I'm just kind of outlining everything in this. I use a 0.3 micron pen first, and then I went ahead and used a brush pen for a little bit, and then I used my favorite brush pen that I got off of Amazon. It's like this Japanese type of brush pen. I forgot the name of it. I don't have it with me to show you, but it was this brush pen that I used for the background. I occasionally did use the smaller brush pen because I had the bigger one and I had the smaller one, so I went back and forth with these. I have to say, my favorite brush pen still wins, even though I was using the Micron pen. So it was at this point I used a much bigger brush, like Micron pen. I think it was the 0.51 that I used for like the background and everything, and then I used a much smaller pen, I think of 0.2, to fill in Scully. And I think I used either a smaller brush or, a smaller pen, or just the 0.2 one, just to kind of fill in the background, because everything was in the background. And I tried my best to use the kneaded eraser to get rid of the pencil marks in the background. I find that the kneaded eraser is a lot better than using an eraser, because I had bad experience in the past where I've used an eraser and it crumpled. I'm either erasing too hard because I am heavy-handed, and the paper just crump, like, or rip, and I had bad experience in the past. So I use a kneaded eraser now. It's so much better. But either it didn't want to pick up the rest of the colored pencils, or I didn't erase them enough. I tried my best, but you're not going to see a whole lot of the colored pencils in the final result. In fact, you don't really see the colored pencils unless you look really close. Hey, let's put a pause real quick, and I'm going to say this. If you like art, if you like any craziness, and I don't know why there's a huge glare on my camera, I'm trying to work on lighting, but if you like general art and craziness and all that stuff, hit the subscribe button. I upload video every Friday, and I'm going to get back into that habit. I'm going to upload video every Friday. Hey, I don't have the time, it's just going to be every Friday. Also, I have an Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and Tumblr account, and I post artwork. TikTok is generally where I upload cosplaying video. So if you want to check me out on my other platform, link down in the description below. If you want to go check me out there, I try to upload on all the platforms every single day, hopefully. So yeah, just stopping by to let you guys know about that, and I'll let you guys get back to the video. Okay, so back to the drawing. This was mistake number 3, or whatever mistake I did. I used the one markers to color the entire thing, which actually proved to be not, like, I didn't even use it. I have an idea to color the entire thing pink, but I didn't use it. I don't know why I did it. It kind of destroyed the marker, so I can't really use that anymore. So, yay! That was great on me to destroy a good book marker. So that's on me. So now I'm coloring in Nebula. She was actually fun to work on. Oh no, what I mean, like blending all the colors together, including the ears. But I think I pushed down too hard because I was using a mixture between the markers that came from the kit, and my own markers because I can. And I think I was pushing down too hard on the tip of the marker on her ears, and it bled out. It seeped out of the line and onto the background. And I'm just like, no, it's not gonna look so good. And I did it with the tail too, and it bled to like the color of the marker bled pretty much everywhere. Not like too bad. You're not gonna really notice it. I did my best to kind of cover them up with like darker colors. If I decided to turn it into a print, I'll probably go ahead and fix it up in like Photoshop just so that way it wouldn't be noticeable in your print. And so, yeah, that was the only downside. And to kind of save on time, I decided to color everything in, and then I will like deal with the mixed like shading and all that stuff later on. So I went ahead and colored in all the other characters as well, and trying to find like colors for some of my characters in the blue that's kind of like interesting. Trying to find like lighter blues and darker blues to kind of fill them in. I didn't want to use too dark of colors because I felt like that would have been like you can't see it. Even me, I like to wear a lot of black color, like darker colors, and trying to add just black to them, you can't see me. So I'm just like, I'll add in a lighter color and I'll figure out how to blend that in later. So now it's like I just filled in the foreground and just filling in some of the characters that I'm just laying down, like Renee and my brother Draft. Now, a little interesting fact about them. Renee is the oldest, she's the oldest twin, Draft is the youngest, and Draft just loves to eat. That's why he looks a little bit different than his sister. He loves to eat. That's his favorite thing. And she gotta keep an eye on him or he will eat too much. And from the last video, when I was looking at my last artwork of it, the ground was purple, and I'm just like, I'll do something different with this. So I decided to add a different color to the floor of the grass area, and the building in the background is just an abandoned scientific building. Because the dream world, it's not a safe place for anybody, especially humans. Nebula and Scully are the only two that actually live in the dream world. There are other species that live in the dream world, and they can withstand what's happening in the dream world. But a person like me, Misty, and the twins can't really stay in the dream world for very long. Otherwise, well, we would turn into a mutant monster. Yeah, that's how dangerous the world is. But luckily for Nebula and Scully, they're perfectly okay. They can withstand in the area. It's kind of like Pandoria from Star Stable. Humans can't really remain in Star Stable for very long, otherwise they'll go insane and die. But Pandorians can live in Star Stable. Which remind me, I'm doing a short comic book series on my Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr, so if you want to check me out, go check out my Instagram page, go to my Tumblr and Twitter. Just saying. Anyway, so now it's time to work on the building, the abandoned, kind of like a scientific, it used to be like a building for scientists to kind of study the world, but it's been abandoned for years, so it's got kind of decaying and all like falling apart, and I'm just adding the blues everywhere. I actually like the final result. I wish I did a little bit different. I wish I added a bit more color to the world using color pencils, but I kind of forgot. I might do it after the video is done. But yeah, and I'm trying to use this brush marker still. It's like still not wanting to work for me. So I kind of gave up halfway, but I like the final result still. I still like how everything turned out in the end. Now, the one thing I did forget to add is like the stripes on the what's it called? The presents. That's not the only two presents. There's more. I just didn't want to draw more because I'm lazy. So now, you can't see it for some reason. Hey, move the artwork back in the frame. Dude. Move the artwork back in the frame. I don't think I do for the rest of the video. Oh no. You can't see it. Oh, there we go. Now it's in the frame. Oh, half of it is kind of off, but you can still see it. So I'm just kind of like adding different colors to the stones. Because, well, even though the dream world is a world, it's not really, everything in the world is so different and vastly different from other worlds. The colors are mixed and just kind of dreamlike. At least I hope I'm trying to achieve that. Okay, so now I'm just building in all the like silverware, the table and all that stuff. And I wish I could work a little bit more on these. Part of me wish I could work on them a bit more, but yeah. Oh gee. So now I'm adding making the dark character that has black on look like they're wearing black. I mixed it with blue and gray and it worked out great. And you can still see the outline. Just still adding all those blues in and in the gray, and it still looks fine. It's like I'm going black, but you can see it. So I'm just kind of like adding in a bit more shadow and trying to add in the final detail to the art. Because I think I'm kind of panicking at this part because it was almost time and it was Friday and I had to get it done. Didn't get it done. So I'm just trying to finish this up as quickly as possible because I know I need to get to the next artwork and I needed to get that done. So I'm kind of not really rushing, but I'm rushing. So I'm just like, okay, I know I need to get this finished. Now I need to add the sun, what will look like the sun, and now it is done. And let's move on to the next artwork. Wait. I gotta let you guys in on something. I was not able to complete the last sketchwork for this week. I don't know what happened. Things just got out of my hands and I wasn't able to work on them. So I really hate to do this, but there's gonna be a 3-parter for this series. Hopefully I will never do something like this ever again. And so yeah, I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me. But anyways, I'll see you guys next week then. It may not be the art video. It's just the one where I'm finishing up the artwork. But we shall see. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys!